Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jeff McGriff. A little bit of basic information about myself is I'm 35 years old. I work in the HVAC industry, maintenance field. I am married to my lovely wife Jessica, and I have a 12-year-old little girl, Adriana. I'm soon to be the father of a newborn baby boy, Alex, any day now. You hear someone yell and the camera cuts out, just know I'm on the way to the hospital, and I'll catch up with y'all later. But in the short amount of time I have to share, I'm going to give each of the places I've lived and at least one thing that I've taken from each of those places, as we're all products of our environment to some degree. I was born in Huntsville, Alabama. Grew up in a pretty rural area. Left when I was 18 to join the Air Force. One of the things I took with me was my love of nature. After basic training, I was stationed in Warner Robins, Georgia, and did 2 enlistments there. Voluntarily separated with an honorable discharge. And in the military, I met people from all walks of life and all over the world. Was deployed in Europe, sent to Asia. So one of the things I took from my time in the military is a broadening of horizons. And after I left the military, I moved back home to Alabama to work in the family business. And the one thing I took from that short stint was my lovely wife Jessica. It was definitely the best thing that came from that experience. We moved to Augusta, Georgia. And people who've lived in Augusta for a long time, a lot of them have James Brown stories. And that's one thing I took from Augusta, Georgia, is I became a James Brown fan. I wasn't very familiar with him before I moved to Augusta, but he's very well loved there. It was where he was born, in his hometown. Great musician. Live in the greater Atlanta metro area now, and will most likely be moving to Charlotte, North Carolina in the near future. And I know the best thing I'll take from my experience here in Atlanta will be my newborn son, Alex. That's all the time I have. Have a good evening.